What's up, everybody? Jarrett from Empire of Assets here. Filming at that right time today. We got that golden hour sun. All the girls on Instagram really appreciate that. Hope you guys can appreciate that too. Look at that golden light lighting up my face. It's beautiful. Today we are here to talk about Select UFC. Get a little price update for you guys. Last time I came out with a Select video, I had a couple of comments, 2 or 3, saying do more UFC stuff, and I aim to please the people. I am a people pleaser. So, a little update, and people on UFC Select have lost their minds. Prices are absolutely insane. If you watch yesterday's video on Select Basketball, you'll see that for the rookies this year, there's 35 different black one-of-ones. And the Select UFC is not at that point, but it is close with the 3 levels, the parallels in every level, all of the numbered cards. I think it's completely out of control. Select, it will do okay, particularly the highest level cards, but I think it's busted. I just don't see these cards holding great value like you could with Prizm cards, particularly in UFC. I've been a big proponent of always just going back, buying the rookie card of the fighter that you like, buy their Topps rookie card, buy a parallel. They're much less printed. There's a lot fewer of them. It's a much better investment. But let's say you're really interested in a guy like Sean O'Malley, whose rookie card was this year, or Mike Chandler. He also has rookie cards this year. Let's say these are your only options. Well, today I'm going to show you some numbers that I hope convince you that Prizm is a much better buy than Select. So let's jump right into it without further ado. I just got a bunch of different prices here to kind of point out some crazy stuff. Did a little price research. This was filmed on Sunday night. It's Tuesday when you guys are watching this, so it's a couple days, but I don't think these will change too much until the time of the video. So let's start with the GOAT, Khabib. A Prizm base card. So I'm going to do base cards, and then I picked out one parallel. We're just going to do a little price comparison. So the Khabib Prizm base card is $7. The Select bottom tier, so it would be Concourse base card, is $14.50, so double the price for the Select card. Absolutely mind-boggling. Then a red out of 275 Prizm sold for $178. So numbered card, Prizm, pretty expensive. A Concourse Select, so this is Khabib still, Concourse, so that is still the bottom tier. Tricolor, which is not numbered, it's one of my least favorite ones probably. Card sold for $200, so that's 25 more than the red out of 275, which is actually numbered. That alone is going to pretty much set the tone for this video and just how unbelievable these prices are. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like anybody that knows very much at all about the hobby would clearly see that Prizm is your better bet here. If you guys are new to the hobby or something, do your research before you go buy stuff. I'm just not sure why Select is so popular. I know it just released, but when there's Prizm equivalents that are cheaper most of the time and are numbered versus Selects that are not numbered, it just doesn't make sense. If you look at football, if you look at basketball, if you look at any other sport that has Select and Prizm, the Prizms always demand a higher value than the Select cards. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. But let's continue on. The next guy I did was Ngannou, one of my personal favorite fighters, getting absolutely shafted by Dana White right now. That whole interim title thing, pretty much garbage, but hopefully he gets to fight for defend the title here soon, hopefully this fall. But anyways, his Prizm base card, $5, which a $5 card, it's like $1 for the card because $4 shipping. So $5 is pretty much as low as they're going to get. Select was also $5, so this case they're actually the same price. Then for our other card though, a Ngannou blue out of 199 Prizm card sold for $36, and a Select tricolor, again this was Premier I believe, so the middle tier, sold for $51, so $20 more. I would always take the blue numbered out of 199 over the tricolor because the tricolor isn't actually numbered. You guys get the point though, so I'll jump through to the next one. Chandler, he was the guy that I mentioned. Say you really want his rookie card. You're debating between Prizm or Select. A Prizm rookie card sold for $5.10, So again, right at that floor sort of with shipping. A Select Concourse base card sold for $10. So again, double the price for those Select base cards, which just doesn't make sense. And then for our parallel, again, we have the blue out of 199 for Prizm, which sold for less than $70. The reason I say less than, it was a OBO and the price was 70 and then it was scratched off. You can look those up on 130point.com. I just didn't feel like looking it up. But if you wanted to see it, you can do that. That's also a good place to look up any other prices that you can't see that you want to look up when they're scratched out. That is 103 or 130 like the numbers. So it'll be 130 and then point.com. And you can look up all of the sales and what they actually sold for and what the best offer was. So yeah, at least less than 70 on that one. And a Concourse, so the bottom tier, silver, sold for 75. So $5 more on that card. Silver is not numbered. Silver is a nice card, don't get me wrong. Probably one of my favorite Select parallels, but definitely not worth more than a Prizm blue rookie card out of 199. And then last we have Sugar Sean O'Malley. He does not have a lot of sales apparently. He's not very popular, but he was just a name that I knew that had a rookie card in both of these sets. So his Prizm Silver sold for $49. This has kind of been the gold standard for a long time for a pretty liquid but more rare than the base card Prizm Silver. This is what a lot of people look at for basketball. Luka Doncic. That's kind of like the card. They get very, very expensive. His Silver Prizm, $49. A patch auto, that was the only card I could find, out of 149 for Select, sold for $65, so $15 more. Maybe you'd rather have the patch with the fighter worn material, but I would probably take the Silver Prizm still. As you guys can see, Select's just selling for more. I'm not sure if this is because it's just a new set and people are willing to pay more, but absolutely I would not be buying any Select cards right now. They're going to continue dropping, and if there is a fighter that you absolutely have to have right now in one of the two 2021 Panini UFC sets, absolutely go to the Prizm instead of the Select. Over the long run, Prizm is going to outperform it. It has to, but I think better than that still is, like I mentioned before, going back to the true rookie card, whether it be with Topps or some other company. It's only Topps pretty much because they had the license for all those years. Even if it doesn't have a rookie card logo, it's still going to do better than a later card like Panini Prizm that did. It's not like, I'm going to keep preaching this, it's not like 2012 Prizm basketball where there was not a lot printed because it was the first year. There were some quality control issues, so a PSA 10 is really worth a lot of money. This stuff, it was printed heavily. Panini, they got a lot of money. They are big papa when it comes to the card market, so I'm sure they kind of saw the demand. They know how hot cards were. I'm sure they printed what they thought was a reasonable number, which is probably higher than what that 2012 Prizm basketball was, especially because there's a lot more people that like basketball. So for the supply-demand curve, they definitely printed more. There's more supply and less demand for the UFC cards than there was on those original basketball ones. I just do not expect these cards to go up, similar to kind of like all the junk slabs coming back. I think people, if they're not careful in the future, could look at numbered cards in sort of this junk era as well. I get it, it's a rookie card. If it's a rookie card, it's a rookie card, it's numbered. I'm a huge fan of that. I've been trying to pick up a lot of numbered rookie cards, but I think eventually when every card is numbered, it doesn't make a difference. They're all going to be the same price, and I think that's what's happening with Select. So I would be very careful buying Select, especially when it's more expensive than Prizm. Absolutely look at Prizm if you are in the UFC market. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching along with me, or watching me. I guess you're not watching with me. So hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try and come out with at least one UFC video a week. I know that there's a lot of people that really like that, and I'm sure there's not a ton of sports cards, UFC info out there, so I will do my best to try and continue to cover that once in a while. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.